peace. Assalamu alaikum. On our call, we have Brother Orel, Brother Ghazi.
It's Brother Aaron. I'm traveling right now,
Aaron.
so I just dialed in, brother. Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah. Wow.
Salam, sir.
Good to see you, brother.
It's good to see you, brother. The reason why we've come together is because the Honorable Louis Farrakhan has taught us to go to the land. And so we have done that. We have relocated, many of us, to the south. And I myself am probably the newest. And I knew Brother Orel. If it wasn't for him helping us to get our finances in order, maybe we wouldn't be here now. So I'm grateful to Allah for our brother, Brother Edward. I've known this brother for decades. And alhamdulillah, this brother is way ahead in getting land and business. I've just met Brother Aaron. Brother has been down here for almost 20 years. And he's way ahead. He's got acreage, and Brother Ghazi is inspiring many people. And Brother Patrick, I've heard, is just a tremendous resource. And so I wanted to gather us all together so we could just have a talk and share ideas and share our stories. And by Allah's grace and permission, we can all come away with more knowledge, and we can begin to share this and build our community of landowners.
Assalamualaikum, dear brothers. How's everybody?
Fine, sir.
Praise be to Allah. Well, my name is Brother Orel Muhammad. Some may consider me as being a quote-unquote nation baby. I started a company called Credit Healing LLC based on the minister telling us to make our communities a decent and safe place to live. I want to do what the Honorable Muhammad taught us, and as well as what the minister has been reiterating, which is buy land. I bought 20 acres of land.
Brother Edward, he already told you, your brothers, my name. I have been into real estate now probably for the last 20 plus years, and eventually just really decided that it's time to start building some generational wealth.
Oh man, all praise is due to Allah. Thank you, brother. I mean, for calling this call. Our first piece of property that we bought was 12 acres. And we just recently were able to acquire 7.5 acres that has 2 homes on it and a half an acre pond. All praise is due to Allah. Right.
Yes, assalamu alaikum, family. Can you hear me?
Salam.
Look, I've enjoyed everybody over here, so I'm over cheesing. We're product of time when it must be done, number 36. And so the minister said, buy land. They're not making any more. And we took that literally. So 8 of us end up buying 8 cows through a lost found that we met. About 30 minutes into cutting this tree down to save these cows, he said, brother, where are the brothers at? And it was me and my, at that time, maybe 9-year-old son.
Yeah.
Said, brother, they here, brother. He was like, no, brother, you and your son are here.
That's right. There is no mystery God.
There's no mystery God. If this is your assignment, this is not work. And then we were blessed to find 31 acres a minute from our other house. And since then, we've helped and inspired over 19 Muslim families and lost founds to actually live on farms. By day, I've been a principal for years, but by Allah's grace, I run a farm school now as the principal. So what I do in my personal farm, I do at a school with 600 children. And so, brother, I mean, hearing you say and bearing witness to brother means I need to call Brother Real as this call.
It's true, brother. I made Shahada in 88. I met the minister in 90. I took the teachings out to Paisley Park and introduced them to Prince, eating one meal every 2 and 3 days for 30 years. For years, I was calling around the country, asking landowners, can we buy an RV and come down to that area and just park and look and see where we want to settle and buy land? We can help out on your farm. I'm in a huge RV right now. I got my chainsaw and I bought thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and I got back in them woods and I started cutting them trees down myself. Aren't there any black forestry mulching companies? Aren't there any brothers with big machinery that I can call and hire? I want an educational greenhouse, one of those big ones that you have to have a construction company to build.
Yeah, I have one at the school.
If brothers can jump in and talk about that, that is the information that would help us all the way around, and also inspire the people that are watching to be able to come and say, okay, we've got brothers, there's a community down there. Maybe we can call these brothers and we can come down to their land and we can help them and they can help us.
With the USDA, it's all about who you know, right? But because we've been sticking to the mission, every USDA executive in the state of and now the nation, they come to my school begging for my school to join, right?
Oh, wow.
And by Allah's grace, that's because of what Muhammad is doing. Now land is coming to our doorsteps, right? One brother that we didn't get on the call, and I'll make sure the next time brother meets, is Brother Randy, who had the farm in Mosque Marion parking lot.
Yes.
But Brother Randy's he's down the street from me now. He's in the Brother Randy.
Now, is that the brother? What does he look like?
Puerto Rican.
I just asked that brother last week. Where are you located, brother? I see what you're doing. Jump in on that him.
We are licensed to farm and process. So I do have a processing lab, and I got to thank Brother Patrick. Just what he said alone, I needed to hear that too. You know, I spent some time hoping that the brotherhood would come through, you know, and get.
Yes, sir.
So I think I overextended myself in one sense, in one respect, but I also think that Allah don't make mistakes either. So I'm just going to continue to push. But I also needed to hear that. I needed to be on this call. So thank you, Brother Amin, and thank all you brothers too, because this is a blessing just to see us doing this.
I'm happy to build a tech resource site. I would like to put that in a repository where we can keep that knowledge and share it among us so it can be ubiquitous.
It just started raining. Remember I was telling you earlier about the wasp that was right outside of my house, at least right outside of the net. So it started raining, and so some of the wasps and the hornets, they kind of start to migrate and make their way inside of my back patio.
Brother Real, if you add some bird nests, and then the purple martins eat some of the larvae of the insects that the wasp like.
I looked out one day and I saw a 3-foot snake made its way up to where the ceiling fan is and was trying to get over to where the nest was, but he got stuck on some 2-sided tape.
Okay, we could talk about that, but Brother Aaron's the one who put me onto the giddy. See, Aaron's the quiet one on this call. Brother Aaron's it's his fault that I have 30 horses on this property, and it's his fault that I got addicted to the guineas.
Yes, absolutely, brother. There's so much, man. As a brother's been talking, and I love it. Like I love to see what the brothers are doing.
There he is.
Okay. Yeah. So we got a family here that's doing a family reunion on the land. So we do a lot of events on our land, a lot of weddings, birthday parties, and his actual family came in from the Virgin Islands and DC and New York and Baltimore. They are here doing their family reunion. So I had to deal with some logistic things. But man, I'm happy to be here, and always good to see other brothers and sisters who got land. But so I'm Brother Ghazi Muhammad. We got 25 acres. We more geared towards the agribusiness and the agritourism. We do a lot of field trips here, a lot of weddings, birthday parties, corporate retreats. We have an Airbnb property on the land where people come and stay in the property. A lot of camping. We do a lot of camping on the land where people come in, pitch tents and things like that. I'm just happy to be a part of this, and thank you, Brother Amin, for inviting me.
Thank you so much, brother. Brother, I wish you had been here to hear the conversation we've had up to now. How to get your finances together to be able to acquire land. how to acquire more land. We got a brother on here who has 1,000 acres. But what you're talking about is an immediate stream of income. Thank you, brother. I had a logger come here. He said, you got a lot of money trees. I got oak trees, pine trees, sweet gum, 150 feet.
Brother Ghazi, how's it going?
I'm all right, big brother. How are you, sir?
All right. I don't know if you remember me, but we met at in Phoenix. Brother Elijah and Brother Billy Barbershop.
All I hear is man.
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
As soon as we get off of this call, we'll think of other things that we should have talked about. Maybe we can make a plan to talk about those specific things next time. And next week we can do this again. And it was beautiful to see you, your land. I have my land behind me. You have your land. I want to be able to inspire others. If you wanted to buy a big RV and come and park on the land and get a lay of the land or help out on the land or get established, that is something that we're open to discuss. Some of us were able to do it on our own, and there's nothing like having your own, but we would also turn around and help others to get onto the land. So if you're interested in going to the land, to relocating, definitely reach out to us, because we've been there. It took hundreds of thousands of dollars for me personally to do what it is that I did. After reaching out to others for years and getting no response, I said, I'm gonna have to do it alone. But if we have others who are saying, maybe I could reach out to those brothers, maybe you could help to take up some of the load. Maybe we could make it easier for you to come to the land, inshallah. So thank you, Brother Orel. Thank you, Brother Edward. Thank you, Brother Aaron. Thank you, Brother Ghazi. Thank you, Brother Patrick. Thank you all for all that you shared. And I hope that you'll come on again. And I hope that we have more people that want to come on and share. And we invite you to go to the website that's listed below in the links below this video. Go there, like it, subscribe, share it so that other people can see what is happening among us, so that we can begin to grow our community and know one another and share this knowledge among ourselves.
But it was definitely a pleasure to hear from you all. I would love to hear from you all more, because it's just such a great experience just to talk to brothers who are basically putting the teaching into practice and who have these experiences and these knowledge. And it would be such a, an honor to just, be on the call more. But guys, you offer so much. I was writing down notes as you were talking.
Just say, yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brothers. I'm gonna, if it's all right, I'd like to close out as we open in prayer. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Thank you, brothers.
No,
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
well, like, sir.